Okay, let's try this again. We are playing SpaceCom. I'm DerrickH. We're playing SpaceCom preview version that was sent. And I am going to check to make sure that I can play this because it makes sure it's not under embargo or anything. SpaceCom is the first game to be published under 11-bit anomalies. Launchpad label. A strategic to the core game with a heavy focus on multiplayer. We will not be playing multiplayer because nobody else has the game. The game is set to launch later this year, but here's the preview code. Feel free to capture video, and there's no embargo on coverage. Okay, that means yes, I can do this, and I will do this. Let's do this. Let's do this, space. I remember strategy games. They don't make strategy games anymore. They just don't. They used to, and by strategy games I mean strategy games where it doesn't matter what it looks like. It just it all matters is your brains. Back in the olden days, and when I mean olden days, I mean the Commodore 64, IBM PC days. There was a bunch of games. In fact, there were entire companies that just made pure strategy games like SSI. What is it, Strategic Simulations Incorporated, and then SSG, which I think was Strategic Simulations Group. I believe it was SSG. But they were just game where it was all just like they were redoing tank battles from World War II, but the only thing on the screen was not even a picture of a tank, was the letter T was on the screen. Like a bunch of T's were on the screen, like those are your tanks. There'd be a bunch of W's and others, like those are the enemy, like stuff like that. That was everywhere. And now we have stuff like Red Alert. Well, we don't have Red Alert anymore. Even Red Alert's gone. Red Alert was deemed too much. Command and Conquer was deemed too much for everybody. So, like action strategy, we don't. So let me see. I have played this already, so I'm not gonna pretend like I don't know what's going on. Missions. Let's go look at the missions. It says I've completed 10 of 14. That is a lie. I completed all of these because, as you can see, there's nothing left. This is a preview, so I went through all the ones that I could, and it's a nice. Basically, these are tutorial missions. The missions are all the way up until all the way up until like 8. It's all straight tutorial. Like this is how you move. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. And so it's pretty good. Now I will go through and actually play a game though, because I'm not gonna go through the tutorials again. Let's see, what do I want to do? Oh, multiplayer? No, can't do that. I will. Oh, can I do multiplayer? Let's see if I can do multiplayer. Copy. Let me do a quick announcement. Playing SpaceCom on Twitch. And I will also go to. I wonder if. I don't think it does. I don't think. I'm using Open Broadcaster to use this. I used to use. I forgot the one I used to use, but I used to use a different one. I cannot think of the name, but it was a popular one. It was very popular, but I can't use it anymore because unknowns to me, when I gave them my $100 to quote buy it, I was only renting it for a year. Who knew that I was just renting the software and then it stopped working? It's like, hey, give us some more money. I was like, no, that's not how this works, guys. Okay, available games, empty, empty, empty. So I'm guessing nobody is back. Okay. I'm not gonna sit here and complain about the way software works in 2014. Instead, I would just play this game. Skirmish. VA Races. That's me. If anybody wants to add me on Steam, that's who I am. Or PSN, that's who I am. Or Xbox, that's who I am. Or Origin, that's who I am. Cluster size, I don't know what any of this means. Cartwheel Nebula is a relatively small sector with a high number of systems hosting habitable worlds. As such, it will be expected to be heavily contested. Resources, blah, blah, blah. Can I change the map? Large, 6 players. Yee. Large, 2 players. Medium. Let's do, is there a small? Small, 2 players. Let's start with small 2 players. Tempest. I like Tempest. Okay, apply. I will play Tempest. Los Benes. I don't know who that is. Steamy Longers. Story Lesson. Are these just fake names? Or do they mean something? I will play against Luz Benes. That looks French to me. That looks like a foreign name. Let's go ahead and start the game instead of yapping. Yap, yap, yap. Destroy or capture. Okay, let's go. Every time I like click off the screen like this, it automatically goes into pause, which is, I guess, because it's a it's a strategy game. That's what it does, but it doesn't need to pause. Well, this game updated. It looks different. It looks slightly different right here. Oh no, I don't know. Okay, so we're starting. We're starting. Okay, I will choose this and I will start building. Like in this way, it's a kind of like a real-time strategy game where you build or you like put build orders in. The thing is, you only have really three guys. You have like 3 units. You have your attack guys, your conquest guys, and then your blow up the whole damn planet guys, which is right there. I don't really see a whole lot of use for the blow up the whole planet guys, because why don't you, it's better to capture than to blow it up, I would think most of the time, but who knows. Movement, basically just click on where you want them to go. And here's the confusing part though, I have found. Here are different fleets, like here are the different guys I have, okay, this is gonna be confusing for people. I've been playing, like I said, strategy games for a while, from back in the day, so I know what's going on here. It's just basically a bunch of circles and triangles, a bunch of shapes, but it actually means a lot. So this means I have 7 ships here. Here's 7 ships. And when I click on it, it tells me what types of ships. The one type of ship is I can just look at it too. What kind of look at it? The ones with just the colored in top parts of the triangle, those are the battle fleets. The ones with the middle ones, those are the planet blowing up fleets. And the ones at the bottom, with filled in bottoms, those are the invasion fleets where I can take over a planet. The thing is, like, and like you can look at it, it'll show you, like, since this is all colored in, that means I have 1 each. But who can I get? Can't really get anybody, actually. The thing is, it's kind of like you can't really tell just by looking. You always have to click on it. It would be nice if there's a way to know how many of this 4 were battle and how many were siege. Like maybe put like a number 2 and then the 2, but I don't know. Right now I'm going to go take over a planet. All this is moving very slow because it is a slow moving game. But it makes sense that it moves so slow because even though this is a very, very small map, these maps, I've played games where these maps were huge. And so you have like dozens of planets you have to be looking at, and it's very hard to keep track of what's going on. So the slow movement actually works out in its favor. I will now invade. Look, invasion has started. The circle turned red. which means what? Means nothing. Let me see if I can fight that guy. See, that's what, like, it's all math. Like, there's nothing else. I don't even know what the math is behind who wins. I'm guessing that since I have more, that means I win. I'm guessing. But there's no, like, and it's also kind of, it's not really a paper, rock, scissors type thing like, let me slide this over. Like, this guy beats this guy and this guy beats this guy. It's always like, this guy beats everybody. This guy right here beats the crap out of everybody. But all he can do is beat up people. This guy can fight a little bit, but usually, mostly what he does is take over planets. This guy can't take over planets. This guy, I think all he does is blow up. I think all the thing does is blow up planets. Can I take this? I need to take this. I don't know if I can with just 3. Like I said, I don't understand how the numbers work. So I will try. It says evenly matched. See, that's why it says evenly matched. So does that mean I win? If we're evenly matched? Now we just stare at this for a while. That's what strategy games are like, kids. Just sit there and stare at them. Because everything's happening in your brain. Winning slightly. And I've also found that once you're winning slightly, you almost always win. In fact, always. I don't think the math is set up in a way where, like, once you're winning, you're winning. And see, there you go. Finish. So now I've won. And here's another quick explanation of what's going on this extremely exciting screen. Here are the blue, since I'm blue. These are the ones that I control, and there's like lines going to them. You can actually see the lines going through them. That shows you like who's connected. And what's another thing that it shows? Oh, each of these are planets. The planets, these dots circling around them, which are just circling, that tells you how strong the planet is. Like if there's 4 dots, that means it has 4 strength. And if they're filled dots, that means that the strength, that there's somebody actually like they're fighting for it, will fight for it. If they're empty like this, that means that it's just potential. It's like how strong it could be one day, maybe. Yeah. It's like they're open slots, I guess you can say. And this one was fairly easy. Like, I think I could win right now. I think I can just go ahead and start killing people right now if I wanted to. Let me see. When you click on the task force, it opens up this screen, which tells you who's in that task force. And from here, you can either pick out people to do stuff individually, or you can just move the whole thing as a group. I individually pulled out those 2 ships to take them to this planet, because this planet will repair them. They were in a fight, and this little wrench, which I don't think in the future they would still use wrenches to fix stuff, but who knows. That means that those will repair them at their time. It would be nice if there was like something to let me know they were being repaired or when they were finished being repaired, but now you have to click on them to actually see that they're being repaired. Also, remember at the very beginning of the game, I clicked here and started building all these ships. Every once in a while, they'll just pop up over here because that's where they're built out. This means, that little cog means that ships can be built there. Oh, there's a fight going on. And the fight's over. That was quick. this should be done by now. 2 should be enough, I think, to fix that. And so I think I'm going to... I think I'm going to go fight something. Then we're going to go fight these guys. Fighting is simple. All you need to do to fight is you click on this and you send it where somebody else is. You can tell they're there. They're there. And they will fight. These are all battle fleets. These are all beating up people. So I should win this because I have 5 beating up people and he only has 2 beating up people. These siege ones don't really do anything. Nobody cares about them. So if there's nobody there and you want to take over a planet, you have to initiate that. It doesn't take over planets automatically. You have to say invade. And basically it's the same fight as before. The thing is, I don't know what these mean. I don't know what these lines mean. And since this is a preview copy, there's no real instruction manual to tell me. But I'm guessing those are important. But Derrick, how do you get resources? I will tell you how you get resources, person who didn't ask. Planets with these symbols right here, like this symbol, this symbol, that symbol, that symbol, I guess they look like shields. Oh shit, is that a shield? What? Ooh, I might lose that. That's what that thing is. I did not know that. These planets with these shields right here, those are resources. Not every planet has them, and the ones that have them, if they have them, they will send their resources to your main factory. Am I going to lose this? Oh, no. I did not know he had a shield there. And I guess that's what those... I don't know if you can see it on Twitch, but these planets here had something I had not seen before, which is like a grid around them, like a little web. And that, I'm guessing, means that those are shields. That is very interesting. I did not know that. Okay, so we are going to go move here now because of all this excitement. I need to start taking over planets. So to take over planets, you can only take over planets with the ones that have the color at the bottom, the invasion fleets. So I'm going to, after I build 2 more of those suckers, I'm going to build that invasion fleet. And this guy is going to come in. Actually, I think he could win that. I'm not sure. No, he can't. He can't win that because I have 2 guys that's 2. And there's another thing. I'm not sure how long. Oh, yeah, he's going to lose that. 1 versus... These guys don't really matter that much in this. It's these 2, so it's like basically 2 versus 1. I'm going to take them down. Oh, I'm sorry. It paused. I did not even. This is nothing. I got a Facebook notification, so I was reading it. What it was. The funny thing is, I forgot this game pauses, which is weird because this is literally the type of game where you would just like you could play this game while watching TV, watching Netflix, as I have done, or I have Netflix over in the corner going while this is on because. Since it's kind of slow moving, when I say kind of, I mean very, you get to think about your stuff. You set your plans in motion and then let them go. You don't need to sit here and watch it. Like, look, I'm just sitting here watching. Nothing's happened. I haven't clicked on anything in a while. and things still are happening. I don't need to look at it, but the way the game's set up now, you have to the screen always has to be in focus for it to do anything, or it goes into pause mode. And I didn't. There's nothing in the options that I saw that can make it stop going into pause mode. Another thing, as you can see, when you click on it, it brings out this task force box, the information box, which is good that you got an information box. It would be nice if it was always in the same spot so I can move it over here, because what happens is, like if I click this information box, I can't get to my other ships. There's a whole bunch of ships I can't get to unless I move them over. So I'm like, ugh, I need to move this guy to help this guy out. Ah, I can't move him over. You can see, we gotta go like this. That part gets tiresome. I wish that would change, where these were always either in the same spot, or you can tell it to always open up, or if we're just smart enough to say, hey, I'm gonna find an empty area and put them there, or something like that. I don't know. No, this battle fleet is fairly powerful. I can go do whatever I want. Look, I got a bunch of people, so I can go over here and click this, and click this. Screwed up. I'm gonna lose my thing because I can't cancel this movement and move them back. Gosh darn it. Ugh. Turn around. Turn around. I'm gonna lose this planet because I moved everybody over and he moved just one guy. And since none of these guys have been populated, yep, there you go. See? Ugh. Let me go get my thing back. And now I actually might not get it because I only have two. He has one defense. I should get it, actually. Because I have two of these, two invasion guys, so I should get it. Should get it back. And how come these guys haven't started being built yet? Once again, I have to invade because it doesn't do it automatically to get my planet back that I just lost. And I will get my planet back, and what I will do now is, after I get my planet back, I will do what they call unload. Ooh, I can't unload. I guess it took all my guys. No, come on, where's my guys? There you go. You have two guys. Now I will unload, which will fill up two of these spots, which means that they will automatically like defend for me. Those two guys. And I don't need all these guys here. I can start moving people around. I'm going to end this, or else I'll be here for a year doing stupid stuff. So I'm going to start moving these guys around. Like to fight this guy, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need at least 5 of these invasion fleets built. This guy's going to take forever and a day to build those 5. So what I'm going to do is build 4 and then go take this guy out, because this is also a factory planet. And then once I build that, then I will start building my 5, and I'll build them here and build them here. Now I'm just looking around. This one wasn't really very difficult. This should have been more difficult. Like, this game is actually over. I don't need to finish the game because there's no way he can beat me. He has, what, one factory planet over here and one thing giving him things, so he's building stuff really slow. It's just a matter of time, and I don't know if I feel like waiting out of time, because this game Last forever. Oh, wait. I wonder if this works. Huh. I have time controls. That's nice. That is nice that I have time controls. Yeah, look, it's actually moving. This is actually a decent play speed right here. Yeah, this is actually, this should be the, this might need to be the, what do you call it, the default speed for this game. That should be enough. That's enough to go get you. It's okay that I move these guys out because this planet can defend itself. And so I don't have to sit there and wait for it. Look, see, boom, boom. Oh, wait, wait, how's he losing? Uh, oh, the one planet was losing. I should not lose this. I should win this. Ah, but I lost it. What the hell? Well, I'm gonna invade this guy because I wanted him anyway. Whoa, whoa! This game is actually now getting interesting now that I sped it up a lot. Whoa, whoa! Wait a minute. Everything's moving too fast. Everybody go to here. I like this. Let's start building. I'll build 1, 2, 3, 4 you and 3 you. You can only build what 7 things at a time, and usually that's not a problem because everything moves so slow. So the 7 is gonna take like a half hour to finish. But now that I've sped up everything up to speed 3, it's actually moving at a decent rate. I like this. 1, 2, 3. I will move you guys here. Let's do the invade thing. Yeah, for real. Now that it's moving fast, this is 1, 2 more you, 1, 2, 3. Oops. Ah, see, and that's another thing. These are like tell me what's going on, and I can like go there. Like if I click here, I will go to Ashandi. But if I have this open, like oh, okay, it's not doing it now. But this, it doesn't like one doesn't. This supersedes everything. So these things should probably supersede the other ones. Okay, so let's move you over here. I like this new fast speed. This new fast speed is kind of awesome. And there's a battle going. There's a battle going on. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Once I have this, I'm going to unload. So now this is a 4. I'm gonna take 2. I only have 1 battle fleet there. Okay, more battle fleets will be showing up here. I will unload. Yeah, this game should be the speed of this game should probably be not maybe 3. This may be too fast for like, but for starts, but it should start out at 2 speed instead of 1 speed. 1 speed is a bit too slow. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go take over my. I'm gonna take these guys over again. I'm gonna take you over. Invade. Unload. Invade.